Welcome to the 11th lecture of graph and function. In previous class, I have done the rule of curve graph transformation or curve shifting, and now I will do 2 or 3 or more rules to get a interesting curve. See how to draw curve. We can have drawn curve in many ways, but let's see how we use in curve shifting. Suppose we have to draw first one. Suppose we have to draw this one. Y is equal to x minus 1 modulus minus 3. Previous class I have done x minus 1 minus 1 mod. Now I have changed the data. X minus 1 modulus minus 3. How we do? See. Actually, how to use curve shifting is important. What are steps? Steps are important. See, I start with mod x. Then by curve shifting rule, I will mod x minus 1. Which rule? This is actually your rule number 1. Curve shift 1 units towards right. This minus 1 is what? Towards right. Then I will take minus 3. Means what? This is rule 2. Curve will get 3 unit downward, and after that I will take modulus of complete x minus 1 minus 3. Probably this is rule 6. 1. Modulus of all means what? The part of curve which lies below x-axis gets reflected with respect to x-axis. So this is the rule. That you have to keep in mind. That I will discuss today in different questions. So now see the graph. Let me start with what? This is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is horizon, and I start with mod x. Since I take mod x as, this is y is equal to what? Mod x. What after that? Now, let x minus 1 modulus. What do we do for it? This is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is horizon. Minus 1 suggests this will shift 1 unit towards right. If you have any confusion, you can say this is x at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and this is at x is equal to 1. If this is y at x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, so this is x minus 1. What is this graph? This is actually your y is equal to modulus of x minus 1. Now, what after that? Let me do here. What after that? We have to take 3 unit downward for this. Before that, I would like to write this point. Can you guess this point? It's very easy to guess. Put x is equal to 0. Y is equal to modulus of minus 1 is 1. So 0. What to do after that? Actually, after that, or let me do here. After that, let me do here. Actually, this will shift 3 unit downwards. When we shift this 3 unit downwards, actually this 0, 1 goes to 0, minus 2. So graph may be like this. Here turn from here. What are the points? Actually, when we shift 3 units downward, this 0, 1 will shift to what? 0 minus 2. This 1 0 to where? 1 minus 3. And what are these points? If you want to know these points, what are these points? Actually, this is what? This is your y is equal to x minus 1 minus 3. To know this point, what do? We put y is equal to 0. When we put y is equal to 0, what we get? Mod x minus 1 is equal to 3. So, what is this? X minus 1 is equal to plus minus 3, means x is equal to 4 or minus 2. So, this is 4 0 and this is what? This is actually minus 2 0. And what will be the final graph? Let me do here. This will be the final graph. This will be the final graph. When we take modulus of this graph, the portion below x-axis gets reflected with what? X-axis. So this will remain here at minus 2, 0. This will get reflected like this, and like this. You can say this 0 minus 2 goes to 0, 2. This 1 minus 3 goes to what? 1, 3. This point remains 4, 0. And this is the graph. This is the graph. You can say this is always continuous and non-differentiable at minus 2, 0, 1, 3, 4, 0. The point where curve makes corner is non-differentiable. That you know in differentiability. But let me state it verbally here. Actually, these are non-differentiable. This is the graph of what? This is the finally graph of minus 3 modulus. While drawing the graph, you must show the point. While drawing the graph, you must show the point where graph cuts axis. That is important. Always important. You can't slide up and down with your guess. Though this is rough bilateral graph, I mean by not taking any graph, but these points must be shown clearly. Now, this is a graph. This is important. How we decide steps. Now, let me come to the next graph. Draw. The graph is, you can say like number 2, y is equal to, you can say 3 minus 1 by 2 minus x modulus. Graph is like this. 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus x modulus. Now, make a pause and copy. Now, how do we decide its steps? That is important. Which is the base graph? Is it of graph of mod x? Is it base graph of mod x? No. I will take base graph as 1 max. See the steps. Number 2. See the steps. Y. Actually, base graph is 1 max. Then I will go for 1 by x minus 2 modulus. No, then I will go for 1 by mod x. Actually, one point you must keep in mind. That this is 2 minus x or this is x minus 2. Both are same. 2 minus x and x minus 2 graph both are same quantity. So I will go for this. I have to take one step less. So for this I am going for this. So I will take this mod x. After that I will take, this is by rule 5. This is by what? Rule 5.1. After that I will take 1 by x minus 2 modulus. This is what? This is rule 1. Again shift 2 units towards. After that what I will take? I will take actually minus 1 by x minus 2. This you can say, this is rule 5. Maybe 1 or maybe 2, that you check. But whole x replaced by minus x. This is the rule. Probably in 5 I have written. And after that, I will actually take minus plus 3. This is rule 2. This is what? This is your rule 2. Shift 3 units apart. These are the steps to start with. Now, if you want, you can take first as this. If you want, you can take first as this, then as this, and then as this. I have taken this and this. Come from this to this. You can take this, then this. You can change 1 or 2 rules. As per your convenience. Or what is your strikes in mind? Is important. Now, let me draw the graph. Actually, start with what? I would like steps. These are steps. These are actually your steps. Now, let me start from here. I would like to start with 1 max. What is the graph of 1 max? You know? This is a y-axis, x-axis, origin. You must know base curve that I am telling in first lecture. This is graph of 1 max. Then what is graph of 1 by mod x? Let me do here. I start from this. It's better. Due to lack of step. This I can say this is actually y is equal to 1 by mod x. Then what I have to do? I come up to from this and this I have done in this. Then I have to take x minus 2 rule 1. Make this whole graph shifts 2 units towards what? 2 units towards right. So what will we do? What will we do? See. 2 units towards right, or let me take as I can take this more this less y axis. When I have to say 2 unit towards right, what I do? See, what is this line? Actually this line is your x is equal to 0. So I take a line x is equal to 2. Asymptotic line. What? X is equal to 2. What is asymptotes? What is asymptotes? When at infinity this distance is very less, this line is called asymptotes. What? Asymptotes. Asymptotes that I will discuss in application of derivative, and for this type of graph sometimes I used to say asymptotic graph. Don't go on actual term. When this is very less at infinity, very less as infinity called asymptotes. Line is called asymptotes. This line is called what? Line is called asymptotes. This is asymptotic. Now we have to shift to 2 unit, so it will shift like this. It is like this. And when this shift 2 units, this will be like what? This will be like this. This is graph of what? This is graph of y is equal to 1 by x minus 2 modulus. And I have suggested, whenever you draw a graph, you must write this point. You can say that x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 by 2, positive value due to modulus 0, 1 by 2. Now, we come up to this. Now, what we have to do? Minus means, what is minus? The complete graph gets reflected with respect to what? Complete graph gets reflected with what? Gets reflected with, you can say, x-axis. So graph will be like this. Graph will be like this. I have to take this point. I have to take this line. This is 2, 0. Line is what? This line is actually x is equal to 2. Reflection with x-axis actually positive. We have to draw this graph. Means positive y becomes negative y. So this will be like this. This will be like this. Do not touch here and try to make this distance as small as possible. This is again 0, 1, minus 1 by 2. We come up to here. And now when we add 3 units to them, we get the original graph. Now when we add 3 units to get, we get the original graph. I am erasing just one, this one. I am erasing this one to get complete final graph. Erasing this one and this one. Okay? I think you have copied. Let me erase to get final one. Or let me erase also. What is the final one? What is the final one? This is the final one. You can see. This is the final one. Suppose x-axis, y-axis. What we have to do? We have to take 3 unit upward due to rule 2. So 3 unit upward, you can say this line is actually y is equal to 0. So we take here asymptotes as y is equal to what? And y is equal to 3. When this will also prevail. X is equal to 2. And when we take this 3 unit upward, this point 3 minus 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. This is actually 0, 3. This is a pure like 0 minus 5 by 2. With this graph will like this. So it will go like this. You can see. And what when this shifts? This will go like this. This will go like this. Let me erase this one. This is the final graph of what? This is the final graph of y is equal to 3 minus 1 by x minus 2. Or both are same. I haven't go through this to avoid one step. Both are same. Now, what are points? This is 0, 5 by 2. No. told 5 by 2 written incorrect. 0, 5 by 2. Now, what are these points? To get these points, what we do? We do at y is equal to 0. What we get? When y is 0, 3 is equal to 1 by 2 minus x modulus or x minus 2 modulus. Both are same. What we get? X minus 2 modulus is equal to, you can say 1 by 3. What do we get? X minus 2 plus minus 1 by 3. What do we get? X is equal to 7 by 3. 5 by 3. 7 by 3 and 5 by 3. So this point you can say this is 7 by 3 0. From graph this right, this line right to right. This is what? 5 by 3 0. This is your graph. And if I ask what is its range, clearly it goes up to 3. Range you can say minus infinity to 3. This is the graph. Come to next one, third one. I hope you are enjoying this. Come to third one. Now, take the graph as, this one is very interesting. Now, draw y is equal to 1 by 2 to the power x minus, this take as mod, this as mod. Take this one. 1 by 2 to the power x, mod x, like this. Before moving further, try to write the steps. That is important. Try to write the steps. That is important. Let me erase this one completely. Pause and try to write the steps. What will be the base curve? So it's better to take base curve as 1 by 2 to the power x. What is the next step? Make it at 1 by 2 to the power what? Mod x. By what? By you can say rule 6. You can say by what? Rule 6 2. Take modulus of x only. This rule, f of mod x. Now, after that what we do? 1 by 2 to the power mod x minus 1. 1 unit downward. By what? You can say rule 2. After that what we do? Modulus of this completes. This is what? You can say rule 6 1. Number is not important. Rules are important. So how we do? Let me do. How we do? Yes. I start with this. What is 1 by 2 to the power x? This is x-axis. This is y-axis. What is 1 by 2 to the power x? So this is like this. This is 0, 1. This is y is equal to 1 by 2 to the power x. Means a to the power x when a lies between 0 and 1. Base curve. Now, I have to take modulus. What is its rule? Erase the portion which is left to y-axis and take reflection of remaining part, putting this part as it is. So this is what? I start with this. Y is equal to 1 by 2 to the power what? Mod x. Now after that, let me do this one. This I can do as follows. How? Actually we have to shift 1 units downward. So actually this line is y is equal to 0. So this goes to what? This goes to y is equal to what? This goes to y is equal to minus 1. And we shift this 1 unit. When we shift this 1 unit, this is what? This you can say is like this. This will come to us. This 1 0 will come to 0 0. This is important. And asymptotes is as it is. What is this? This you can say this graph is y is equal to 1 by 2 to the power mod x minus 1. And what is final one? What is final one? The final one will be like this. The final one will be like this. You can say the final one will be like this. This is, you have to take the modulus of complete. Oh, means this will be modulus. Negative part becomes positive part. This will be like this. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. This is final graph. 1 by 2 to the power mod x. And what is this? Minus 1. This is the graph. 1 by 2 to the power mod x minus 1. This is the graph. Final. If you go for range, you can see its range starts from 0. Close interval, we can take 0. Goes up to 1, we cannot take 1. This is the graph. Now let me come to one more graph. This is the rule. You will find that I am not doing too much about rule 3 and 4. These are not so important. So you come to question number 4. Suppose we have to draw y is equal to x plus 3y x plus 1. We have to draw y is equal to x plus 3y x plus 1. 1. How to proceed with this? If you want to write, you can write. If you want to write, make pause and write. Okay, write me. No. Say this one. This is, I think, your number 4. This is, I think, your number. We can do as follows. Actually, we have to do some modification. This is actually your y is equal to. This is actually your what? Y is equal to. You can say x plus 1 plus 2 by x plus 1 means this is 1 plus 2 by x plus 1. I start with 2 by x steps. 1 by x, 2 by x, 3 by x all are same as k by x when k greater than 0. Then I will do like this. Simple one. 2 by x plus 1. This you can say rule 1. Shift 1 unit towards left. And then I will do what? 2 by x plus 1 plus 1. This is rule 2. Based on rule 1 and rule 2. How? You can see. Simple one. Simple one. You can see this is y axis, x axis. You can take ky x as follows. It's therefore I have said rule 3 and 4 are not so required. This is your ky x. X is equal to 1. This is 2. Not needed here. Not needed. Ky x. Y is equal to 2 by x. Or you can say this is of the form k by x. I have done k greater than 0. Now what we have to do? For this x plus 1, we have to shift this towards 1 unit left. So when we shift it towards 1 unit left, this will be like this. 1 unit left. This is y axis, this is x axis. 1 unit left. We have to come here. 1 unit left. Means this will be like this. And this will be like this. Yes. Do not touch. It seems to be touched, but do not touch. This is what? This is actually minus 1, 0. And this is graph of what? 2 by x plus 1. If you want to write this point, what is this point? At x is equal to 0. This is 2. So this is 0, 2. And what will be the final version? What will be the final version? So final version will be. Let me erase. Final version will be. Let me erase this one. I will do here. Okay? I think you have done it. Let me do here. What we do in final version? Actually, this will remain as it is. This is minus 1, 0. And it will move 1 unit. 1 unit from here. I am taking this one. This is actually y is equal to 0, so this is y is equal to 1. And this point goes up to 0, 3. So this will be like this. This is 0, 3. and when this goes up to 1 units in upward direction, and here you can see this one, so this will, let me write -10 here, so that I can do this here. This is the graph of what? Y is equal to 1 plus 2 by x plus 1 means x plus 3 by x plus 1. You can see at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3, and at y is equal to 0, x is equal to -3. So this point is what? This point is -3, 0. So this is the graph. Now let me do one more graph. Let me discuss this one, very easy one. Draw y is equal to x square plus x plus 1. See this one. Actually, you have done this. You have done this. How you have done this? This is easy one for you. Actually, d less than 0, you can find turning point, which is easy for you. This is actually what? This is actually -1 by 2, 3 by 4, and you can draw a graph like this. I am not interested so much in this. I am not interested so much in this. This is the graph. Actually, -1 by 2. This is 3 by 4. This is 0, 1. But what I want to just mention once that you can also do 3 curve shifting rule. Curve shifting rule. There is one more type you have to draw this rule. You can write it as making perfect square. This one is this 3 by 4. So what do we do? Start with what? Start with x square. Start with y is equal to x square. Take this one as what? Take this one as -1 by 2 unit towards this one. So this is what? This is x plus 1 by 2 whole square. I just want to compare this and this, and then what you do? Make a 3 by 4 unit upward. Make 3 by 4 unit upward. So when we make a 3 by 2 upward, actually this is -1 by 2. This is 3 by 4. Turns from here. So this is 0, 1. This is what? This is actually your y is equal to x square. You can do like this, like quantity on curve shifting, if you are able to do making the perfect square. So in question number 4 and 5, what I want to say, sometimes we have to modify the data, then go for it. Now let me change the topic. Application of curve shifting rule. What does I mean? I mean that by using 2 or 3 or 4 rule, with the fusion of 2 or 3 or 4 rules, you can draw a graph. Now, if you want to write something in this internet, this is so easy for you at this stage. Now, let me do a topic. Domain-based graph. Domain-based graph. This is my terminology. Domain-based graph. What does domain-based graph mean? Actually, all graph is based on domain, but what does domain-based graph mean? Suppose we have to draw y is equal to x minus greatest integer x whole square. This is actually your greatest integer x function. We can also write it as fractional part of x square. How we do this? This is interesting. How I term this as domain-based graph. You know, when x lies between 0 and 1, this is x minus 0 square. You know, when this lies between 1 and 2, this is x minus 1 whole square. You know, when x lies between 2 and 3, taking 2, not taking 3, this is what? X minus 2 whole square. If you want to write, you can write one more when x lies between 3 and 4. This is between 3 and 4. Greatest integer part is 3. This is x minus 3 square and so on. So we draw the graph of this using curve shifting rule. How? Very easy. How I write domain based? Interesting one. Easy one but interesting one. Suppose this is your 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go through this -1, -2, -3. Now see, this is actually graph of y is equal to x square. This is actually graph of y is equal to x square. Let me draw like this so I can get some. Not satisfied. Now I am satisfied. This is the graph. But see, this is graph of x square. Its domain is what? 0, 1. So we do this graph for 0, 1. And 1 this is here. This will be open interval. 0, 1. Remaining part doesn't matter. Remaining part doesn't matter. Remaining part doesn't matter. This is graph of x square in what? This is graph of x square in what? This is graph of x square in 0, 1. Now, we have to make curve shifting. Shift 1 unit. This is what? This is x square. This is what? X minus 1 square. Now, shift this 2 unit. This is what? X minus 2 square. Now, shift this 3 unit. This is what? This is x minus 3 square. And you can do like this. If you want to shift here, you can also do. You can also do if you want to shift there. This is what? X plus 1 square and so on. So this is the graph of finally. What we get? Finally what? This graph represents what? This represents y is equal to x minus gradation x square, or you can also say fractional part of x square. So dimension graph. Now clear? What does that mean? You have to see. Oh, yeah, this is easy graph. We have to break the domain. We can do it. This was actually number 6. This was actually what? This was actually number 6. Let me come to one or two more domain based graphs. Now, suppose we have to draw y is equal to this time domain based graph. Let me write below. Sometimes domain based graph. I need space for editing. Number, this is your number 7. Draw y is equal to, you can say sine square log x minus 10 base c plus cos square log x minus 10 base c. So this is the question. Draw y is equal to sine square log x minus 1 base c and cos square log 1 minus base c. Let me raise this one. Let me raise this one. What we do? What we do? It's so simple. What is this? Y sine square log x raised to n e. If you take this as theta plus cos square log x minus 10 base c. If you take this as theta, what is sine square theta plus cos square theta? This is 1. So this graph is what? Y is equal to 1, and you know y is equal to 1 is a straight line. Y is equal to 1 is a straight line what? Parallel to what? Parallel to x axis. So is the graph, but there is a technical error in this graph. It's easy, but there is a technical error in this graph. Can you recognize? That's why I have write domain based graph. Actually, this function is defined when x greater than 10. So this graph hold when x greater than 10. Suppose this is your 10. So we start graph from here. Suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. So graph starts from here. And this is y is equal to 1 when x is 10. This is the graph. We need not any step of curve shifting here, but domain is important here. Domain based graph. Sometimes you can get this type of graph. This is your 5, 6, 7. Now come to number 8. Now come to number 8. This you draw line parallel. It seems to parallel to what? Parallel to x-axis. Now number 8. Number 8. Suppose we have to draw graph like this, very interesting one. X square root over x square x. Seems to be complicated, but not so complicated. But no so complicated. Seems to be complicated, but not so complicated. How? Let's see. Actually, this is y is equal to x square to the power mod x by x and x not equal to 0. Why x not equal to 0 due to this? You know root over x square is mod x. Let me break in two parts. This is actually x by x when x greater than 0, and this is actually mod x by x when what? X less than 0. I have just break the modulus into steps. So final what we get? Actually this is y is equal to x square when x greater than 0, and this is 1 by x square when x less than 0. Actually x square to the power minus 1 is what? X square to the power minus 1 is what? 1 by x square. This is x by x is plus 1. So it remains x square, and this is minus x by x is minus 1. X square to the minus 1 by x square. So we have to draw this graph. This is so easy. So easy. Why so easy? You know the graph of x square. You know the graph of x square. What is the graph of x square? This is the graph of x square. This is the graph of x square. It will touch. It will touch at origin. This is the graph of x square. But here we have to erase this portion. Why we have to erase this portion? This is true only when x greater than 0 and make an open interval here. What is the graph of 1 by x square? I hope you know this is the graph of 1 by x square. This is the graph of 1 by x square. But in this figure this is true only when x is 0. So we take this one, not this one. This is like this. This is always an increasing function. 1 by x square, x square. This 2 when x greater than 0, this x less than 0. So these are techniques. Don't understand. Now let me come to one more new technique. Let me come to one more new technique. Easy. And it will make your vision clear about graph. I am giving the name as rough addition of two curves. What? Rough addition of two curves. Actually, normally we write an addition of two curves, but I have used the term rough. We cannot do for all curves, but we can do for some simple curves. We can do for some simple curves. How? Let's see the example. Suppose this is number 9. Suppose draw. We have to draw y is equal to, you can say, starts with easy one. 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus 6. This is easy one. 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus 6. So she starts with this one. Easy one. How we do? How we do? And what points we have to keep in mind? I would like to clear it with 2 or 3 questions. Actually this. You can see. This is what? This is our 2 to the power x. And this is our what? 2 to the power minus x. Why 2 to the power minus x? Basically this is 1 by 2 to the power x. I hope, let me write this side, 2 to the power minus x. Actually this is 1 by 2 to the power x. Means both are graph of a to the power x. Both are graph of a to the power x. This is when a greater than 0. Here is 1 by 2. 2 to the power minus 1 is 2 to the power minus 1 is 1 by 2. So is the graph 0, 1. This is 0. Now we have to, both are very simple graph. This is decreasing and this is increasing. For such graph, what we have to see? Starting points. What we have to see? Note it. Though it is roughly. Starting points, the point where it increases or decreases, and the point of intersection. I will concentrate on these three. Starting point, trick, and point up to which increasing, decreasing, and finally decreasing, and finally point of intersection. Sometimes maybe discontinuous point. No. Concentrate on this. The starting point. This graph starts from here, minus infinity. You can see at minus infinity this is almost 0. And at minus infinity this is plus infinity. This was what? This is y plus infinity. So when 0 and plus infinity are added, this is what? This is actually your this point. Now you can see there is no increasing decreasing point. This continuously decreases and this continuously increases. So we will see the what? We will see the point of intersection. They meet at 0, 1. They meet at what? They meet at 0, 1. So 0, 1 for this coordinate, 0, 1 for this graph and 0, 1 for this graph. When 0, 1, 0, 1 added twice, this is 0, 2. Now it increases up to infinity, it decreases up to 0. So when we consider at x is equal to infinity, this is 0 plus infinity is what? Again 0 plus infinity was again infinity. So we start from here, go from here and go from here. This is the graph of y is equal to 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus x. Simple. The starting point, point up to which increases, decreases and point of intersection. First point, sometimes if discontinuity point. We can do it for plain and simple graph. Graph might be incorrect in some cases, but it is very helpful in objective examination. You can get the answer, very helpful. Let me do next one. Suppose I will do like this. Number 10, this is y is equal to x square plus 1 by x. Obvious x not equal to 0. Suppose we have to draw this. We have to draw y is equal to this one. How will we do? We will do like this. Actually this is y is equal to x plus 1 by x. When we divide x plus 1 by x. And both are easy. Let me erase this one. Both are easy. Simple graph. Easy by mean I a simple graph. Suppose this x, this y. What is this? Y is equal to x. 45. So 1, 45 degree. And this is what? This is y is equal to x. Let me do another color pen. And this is what? This is your y is equal to 1 by x. 1 by x. They meet at which point? Actually they meet at 1, 1. This is 1, 1. And meet at actually you can say minus 1 and 1. This is what is it? Now starting point. I will start with, first of all I am doing for that quadrant. First of all I am doing for that quadrant. See, just after 0, this is almost 0, x is almost 0 and this is infinity. When we add these two, 0 plus infinity is what? 0 plus infinity is what? This is infinity. Now, this is decreasing and this is increasing. No change in nature in between. No change in nature in between. So, we do not go for this again. We will see point of intersection. They meet at 1. At 1, this ordinate is 1. Ordinate of what? This is y is equal to x. This is what? Y is equal to x and this is what? Y is equal to 1 by x. Ordinate of this is 1 and this is 1. 1 plus 1 is what? And x is equal to 1. You can go through 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So it will be go up to what? It will be go up to 2. And come to infinity. Come to infinity. What happens at infinity? You can see. What happens at infinity? At infinity it goes to infinity and it goes to almost 0. 0 plus infinity. When we add two ordinates, this is what? Almost infinity. So graph will be like this. This is y is equal to x plus 1 by x when x greater than 0 and you can see value of y greater than 2. That I have done many times. Sum of a positive number and its reciprocal is greater than equal to 2. Likewise come to this one. This is 0 and minus infinity. This is minus 1 and minus 1. This is what? Minus 1 and minus 1. This is what? Minus 1 and minus 1, minus 2. This is 0 and minus infinity. So, what? This is y is equal to x plus 1 by x is what? When x less than 0, you can see this is less than equal to minus 2, greater than equal to 2. So, this portion is the complete graph. Rough addition of what? Rough addition of 2 cups. Now, come to one more question. Let me take a little bit complicated case. I can see, suppose we take y is equal to, you can say, mod sin x plus mod cos x. How we do this? Y is equal to mod sin x plus mod cos x. You can say this in 0 to what? 0 to 2 pi. Let's see. Let me this one. Let me do this one. How? No. This is the. This suppose x-axis, y-axis, origin. Make a dotted line graph of, you can say, mod sin x is like this. Now you are aware of this. This is 0, this is pi, this is 2 pi. What is mod cos x at 0? This is 1. So start from this. Here 0, here this, and here this. 0 and 1? No. Decreases, increases. See from 0 to pi by 2. First of all, see. This is increases up to this, decreases up to this is a point of intersection. So we take a starting point. At a starting point, this is 0, this is 1, 0 plus is 1. It starts from here 1. They will meet at pi by 4. We know sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4 equal. At sin pi by 4, this ordinate will become twice. So twice. Here. If you want to write this point at pi by 4, this is 1 by root 2 and this is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 is what? 2 by root 2. And what is 2 by root 2? This is actually root 2. I will come to this point. Why come to this point? After that, nature changes. It starts decreasing, it starts increasing. Now 8 points come in play. Point up to which increasing, decreasing. Point up to which increasing, decreasing. So I will take this point before this point of intersection. What is this? This is 0 and this is what? 1. When we add 0 and 1. This is 1. At pi by 2, cos is 0, sin is 1. So nature is like this. Now, again we take this point. But by symmetry, you can say this will be here, just like this, and by symmetry, this will be here. That I will done by symmetry. Now, this by this, this by this. This is graph of what? Now, let me write the name. This is actually graph of sin x. This is actually graph of what? Cos x. And this is actually graph of what? This is actually this will be symmetry. This length becomes slight. This will be symmetry. This will be graph of what? This will be graph of actually y is equal to mod sin x plus mod cos x. There is two very important conclusion about this from this graph that I will use direct. So you know range for y is equal to mod sin x plus mod cos x. What do you say? What is range? Range is from 1 to root 2. You can see minimum value 1, maximum root 2. And what is period? This is pi by 2. I will done in periodic function again. Period of this is pi, period of this is pi. LCM rule fails here. Its period is pi by 2. It is graphically. I will deal mathematically in periodic function section. So, now come to one slightly complicated case. You can say y is equal to, now this time, let me deal this one. X plus sin x, yes, this one is interesting. X plus sin x, interesting one. If you want to write, you can write, this one is interesting. Every information used in this, like this will be very helpful. The next class will be questions on graphical solution. That will be very interesting, but let me do this first. Okay, here is this one. Y is equal to sin x. Now, what is y is equal to x, y is equal to sin x? We do like this. We do like this. This is actually your y is equal to x. You know this? Y is equal to x. And y is equal to sin x will be like this. Be careful about this while drawing the graph. Actually there is error. I have written for 0 less than x less than pi by 2, sin x less than x less than 10x. I have written earlier. I have written when x greater than 0, sin x less than x. So you cannot do graph like this. You cannot do like this. This is x and this is sin x. It's still done by some book, but you have to avoid. Sin x cannot go above x because sin x is always less than what? X for positive x. For negative part we can do. For negative part we can do. Sin x is always what? Less than what? Sin x is always what? Less than x. So we have to keep this point in mind. Now see the nature. This is continuously increasing, this is increasing and decreasing. This point is pi, this point is what? 2 pi, this is 0, this is pi by 2 and this is what? 3 pi by 2. Now add to it. Start with this. So this is 0. Okay. Now this increases up to this. There is no point of intersection other than this. This increases up to this. At x is equal to pi by 2. Y lies here. At x is equal to pi by 2, y lies here, pi by 2, and this will lie up to this, 1 unit more, so it will go 1 unit upward. This is your 1, this is your actually pi by 2, in front of this will go 1 unit above. Come to this point, actually decreases up to this, but I am taking point of intersection with axis it will. At x is equal to pi, this is what? This is your value of y is equal to x means pi. And this is 0. So pi plus 0 at x is equal to pi. This is pi plus 0 is what? This is actually your pi. So this point will be this. Now come to 3 pi by 2. At 3 pi by 2 you can say this is the value of what? This is the value of y is equal to x which is 3 pi by 2. But sin x will make 1 unit below. Sin x will make it 1 unit below. So this will go to 1 unit below roughly. And x is equal to 2 pi. Sin is 0, this is 2 pi. So we have to join these points. We have to join these points. This is 0, this is this point, this point, this point and this point. Graph will be like this. Graph will be like this. It appears that actually what is this line? Y is equal to x. You can see also this graph as follows. Y minus x is equal to sin x. It appears that graph of sine goes on what? Y is equal to sin x. Further you can go like this, further this can go like this. You can do. This is y is equal to what? X plus sin x. Before ending the class, I would like to draw one more interesting graph. This will be the last of this section. Let's come and see. Actually this is y is equal to y is equal to x sin x. This is y is equal to x sin x. Interesting one. Not very beneficial for examination point of view. But this is very interesting one. Y is equal to x into sin x. How? Let me erase this one. How? As far as I am concerned, I will give you a question in area and I will do like this. At x is equal to 0, this is 0. At x is equal to pi by 2, this is pi by 2 into 1, pi by 2. At x is equal to pi, this is pi into 0, pi. At x is equal to 3 pi by 2, this is 3 pi by 2 into minus 1, minus 3 pi by 2. 0 at pi by 2 at pi at 3 pi by 2. And at x is equal to 2 pi, sin 2 pi 0, so 0. And you will make. This will work. Work in complete sense. You can draw a graph like this. But there is a very interesting situation that you should know at once because mathematics is interesting. Not everything is related to examination point of view. From examination point of view, this is enough. But what I am going to do, you see. Now, see the exact method. Actually, we know sin x lies between minus x and x. Since sin x lies between minus x and x, therefore we can say this y lies between what? When we multiply by x. This lies between what? minus x and x, or we can say actually y lies between what? Minus x and x. I am taking the advantage of range here. I am taking the advantage of range here. Now, see, you will find it interesting. You will find it interesting. See this one. Or let me come to the middle. Let me come to the middle. Actually, this one, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is x dash, this is y dash, this is origin. This is actually line y is equal to x, you know, intersecting first and third quadrant. This is your line what? Y is equal to minus x, this is y is equal to x, this is, you can say, y is equal to minus x, and graph of this will lie between this portion, y is equal to x to y is equal to minus x. Now, what is the graph? See, at x is equal to 0, this is 0. At x is equal to pi by 2, I am doing like that. At x is equal to pi by 2, this is 1. At x is equal to pi by 2, this is 1. So graph will touch y is equal to x. So at pi by 2, it will touch it, but in downward. It cannot go beyond line. That we have to keep in mind. Let me draw this with this color. It cannot. What is at x is equal to pi? This is 0. So at x is equal to pi, this is actually 0. This is actually 0. Which is not getting good one. And now I am almost correct. What is 3 pi by 2? At 3 pi by 2 you can see this is minus 1. Now this is interesting. At 3 pi by 2 this is minus 1. So it will touch y is equal to minus x. Since this is minus 1 at 3 by 2 at minus 1. So this will touch here. And what is h2 pi? This is it. Now, if we go to graph, if we increase the graph, what we get? Actually, when sin x becomes 1, this will touch y is equal to x. I want to explain you. When this is 1, this will touch y is equal to x, and when this is minus 1, this touch y is equal to minus x. Listen again. When sin x is 1, this will touch y is equal to x, and when sin x is minus 1, this will touch y is equal to minus 1. So if we go through graph further, this will be like this, and if we go through this direction, this is also even function or same logic. This will be like this will be like this graph. Interesting. Lie between this and this. You can going on, increasing on and on. Touch y is equal to x, touch y is equal to minus x, and at n pi, means at pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, minus pi, it will touch what? It will cut what? X axis. So this is an interesting graph. Y is equal to x sin x. That's all about application of curve shifting. In next class, I will do some question. How we use graph to solve questions on equation. How to find number of solution. For example, what is the number of solution of this? What is the number of solution of graph like this? X plus tan x minus 2 is equal to pi by 2 or like this. We cannot solve it algebraically because these are of two nature, algebraic and exponential. So that we will see in the next class. Okay? Meet in next class. Thank you.